Hi, buddy. Let's get you far from regret. Emotional beings are what humans are. We have strong emotions, which is beneficial, as long as we don't let them overwhelm us. Because emotions are so strong, developing emotional control is just as powerful. Let's say you were passed over for a date or an out-of-town business meeting. Are you upset, irritated, amused, or unconcerned? Can you let things go, or do you harbor resentment? Everything you do is affected by how you handle emotional difficulties, and allowing your emotions to take control of you is a surefire way to lose everything you've fought so hard to achieve. Before starting the video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. There will always be difficulties or obstacles to overcome. You might be inclined to act emotionally and throw up your hands when problems arise. The next time you encounter a similar situation, pause for a moment and breathe deeply. We'll show you how to master emotion regulation to bring about long-lasting transformation in your life. All is in the meaning. The weather, our kids, traffic, and love are just a few examples of the many things we are powerless to change. However, we are in charge of the interpretation we give to events. Meaning is a method to either relinquish control over our lives or take responsibility. It links to our greater life plan. Consider Tony inviting a few of his buddies over to his property in Fiji as an example. The place is a verdant, sandy, tropical paradise. Rain is also falling. Tony is unhappy since his life doesn't match what he believes to be ideal, even if he wants things to be great for his friends. However, when his pals show up, they immediately begin playing in the warm rain because they enjoy it. Even if the location doesn't look like it belongs on a postcard, they are entirely content. They only knew they were having fun. They didn't anticipate the weather to be beautiful. Tony let his emotions take over by giving what was happening a bad interpretation. 2-column meaning and control. The control of emotions, feelings, and emotions. When you learn to control your emotions, even seemingly terrible circumstances can be interpreted in more constructive, positive ways. Let's continue with the example of Fiji. What feelings are now circulating? Tony thinks that in order for his friends to be content, he needs to establish a specific type of environment. Though he is aware that no one has any control over the weather, he still has a picture of an ideal day that is sunny. He is thus unable to appreciate his friends because of his negative attitude. His friends are having a blast in the meantime. They aren't at all dissatisfied, but they might be a little perplexed as to why Tony appears to be sad. Because of this, even if everyone is witnessing the rain, their interpretations of it have led to vastly diverse emotional reactions. It's essential to recognize that your emotions are just that when you set out to control them. They are your property. We can harm our relationships and our lives by letting our emotions take over and giving them a bad connotation. The world happens to you rather than for you when you take a step back and emotionally respond to events. What then can you do to reclaim emotional control or keep it from slipping away? You may alter the emotion by altering the meaning. Additionally, if you modify the mood, the meaning will change as well. The impact words have. The choice of words you use is a crucial component in the cycle of meaning. What emotions do you have when someone corrects you? What if they claim you are mistaken? No matter how well you manage your emotions, there's a strong chance that you don't feel great. But that's just you thinking about it, not what's actually happening. Although it's a little example, it shows how important words are to how we generate meaning, and therefore what we feel. Because of this, Tony encourages individuals to consider the words they frequently use, especially if they're seeking to make significant changes in their lives. Whatever words you associate with your experience, that is what you experience. Controlling your emotions. The next time you are in a circumstance that makes you feel strongly, take a moment to think about the meaning you will give it. Utilizing one of the following strategies, you can learn to control your emotions. 1. Breathe deeply. Give yourself some time to think things through before responding, whether favorably or negatively, to what just happened. 2. Identify your feelings. I'm feeling angry because they hurt me is a simple statement to make. Look farther. Are you upset because you worry they might be correct? Do you feel sad? Emotions are intricate and frequently build upon one another. 3. Substitute positive thoughts. Distract yourself if your thoughts immediately turn to how you've been wronged or how awful everything is. Focusing on the positive instead of the negative will help you avoid it. Alter your thoughts. Alter your narrative. Manage your energy. 4. Human emotions have enormous strength. Engage in any form of physical action to release that energy, such as walking, running, or even shooting hoops. Observe your emotions. Why are you feeling this way? You can learn more about why you're feeling the way you do by keeping a journal or speaking with a trusted friend or family member. It is much simpler to control an emotion once you have a better understanding of it. The formula of our lives is formed by our actions. You act in a certain way when you feel a certain way. All of our behavioral patterns, including negative ones like smoking and positive ones like working out at the gym, are a result of our need to satiate some of our 6 basic human wants, the meaning we have given to those needs, and the emotions we experience. The pattern then transforms into our life story, the story we tell ourselves about ourselves and our motivations. We probably feel lost and helpless rather than exercising emotional restraint. While the triggers we experience in life are beyond our control, we do have some degree of control over the meanings we derive from those events, which in turn allows us to have more control over our feelings and, ultimately, our lives. Examine your current meanings before creating new ones if you want to improve something in your life. Making the meaning you desire is the key to emotional control. Otherwise, you'll keep repeating your old behaviors and won't achieve long-lasting change. The module. The intricacy of the cycle of meaning can be reduced to a simple formula. Life equals meaning plus emotion. Therefore, if you want to alter your mood, alter the meaning you are attributing to the triggering event. What you're really asking when you ask yourself, "How can I control my emotions?" is, "How can I give this event a positive meaning instead of letting negative feelings linger?" Because life is happening for you, not to you, you have the ability to change your perspective and enhance your quality of life. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and press the bell icon to get far from regret.